Joining us now with reaction, senior advisor for Trump 2020, Laura Trump. Great to see you. How are you?
Hey,
And we're going to have a new edition soon, which we're so happy to hear about.
Thank you. About a month.
About a month. I'm ready. Uncle Sean's here.
I'm ready, too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm going to send a nice gift. All right. You see what's happening.
Yeah.
I say Pelosi's speaker in name only. She's desperate. She's hanging by a thread. Joe is not well liked, but he's still trying to suck up. Where's this going to end up?
Well, if you had any questions about who the Democrats were, here is your answer. Joe Biden has realized he has got to move so far to the left to fit in with this new party. So people going to the polls in 2020 should remember this. This is what they stand for now. It's AOC in charge. It's her whole band of people behind her who think that we should have open borders and really just abolish ICE and are constantly attacking the people that are trying to protect our country's southern border. These are the people, the Green New Deal people, who are in charge of the Democrat Party. So you have that possibility to vote for, some socialists who want to take full government control of everything in our country, or we can continue the incredible prosperity we have under President Donald Trump.
This is what wisdom would say in politics. You run hard to your base in the primary, and then you move to the center. How do you recover from, I want to eliminate oil, gas, combustion engines, everything's free.
Cows.
No cows
no
and planes.
No cows. It's over for
but
the cows.
This is where Trump is different.
Yes.
He ran on promises. He stuck to them. And he's doing exactly what he said. That's rare.
He has delivered on all of the promises to the American people, which is why, Sean, I always say that I think this president will easily win re-election. Now, that does not mean that we will rest a single minute until November 3rd of 2020, because we need to make sure it is a dire situation right now. Think about if any of these people got control of the White House, what that would mean for our country. It would be a very different looking country. But I have very, very full confidence that our president will
win. We see how
win.
passionate at these rallies. I mean, nobody shows up to any Democratic rallies. It's pretty funny. I mean, really tiny, itsy-bitsy crowds. The president's enthusiasm is there. Support seems to not only be holding, but stronger. And the question is, okay, with record low unemployment for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, women in the workplace, youth unemployment, and the best employment situation since 1969. You weren't born yet. I can tell you every Met that was on the World Series winning team. Does this now change the dynamic? Well, the people that have benefited with these records, they're real people, real jobs, better lives. Will they now go over to President Trump saying he works, he's getting the job done?
I absolutely think they will. I think we will win with women in a bigger way, African-American voters in a bigger way, Hispanic voters in a bigger way. I think more people overall are going to come out to vote for Donald Trump in 2020.
Does the rage hurt them? The constant every second, minute, hour of every day hating Trump?
It has to. It has to hurt them because people are sick of this. This is not America. We don't like this stuff here. And they are continuing to stoke this. And it's disgusting.
What you and your family have been through, and Ivanka, and Melania, and Barron, and your, well, Eric can take it, Don can take it. They actually deserve it, to be honest. But, you know, the attacks against the women in your family have been unprecedented.
Yeah, but the good news is women are on our side. We had a big launch today in Pennsylvania, our Women for Trump coalition. It is amazing. We had almost 1,000 women there, Sean.
In Pennsylvania, where they're having job fairs in prisons because they don't have enough workers. Hey, when do you get out? I got a job available for you.
Jobs are back. Jobs are back in Pennsylvania. They're back in the middle of the country. They are back for hardworking Americans.
All right, congrats on the baby.
Thank you.
I won't bother you again until 3 days after the baby's born. No, I'm kidding.